Hello, hello. You can make your projects pop with today's deal. Welcome to the Scrapbook.com live stream, friends. Let me show you what you are getting in this deal. Okay, today's live stream deal is our foam adhesive bundle. In this bundle, you are getting the 1mm, 2mm, and 3mm large foam squares, plus the 2mm 1/8 inch strips. The MSRP for this bundle is $27, but right now you can get it for $12.99. That's 850 pieces of foam. That's a lot of foam. This deal is available for a limited time only or while supplies last. So this is a great deal to grab one or two of, especially if you love using foam and making your elements pop on your cards and paper crafting projects. All right. Let me show you each one. I'm going to open up this first package. Actually, I think I have one open over here that's used. Let's take a look at this. So our 1mm thick, these squares are 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, and they are offered in a variety of depths. So we've got the 1mm, this is like the thinner. Then we've got the, let me grab the 2. Here's the 2mm. So it's a little bit thicker. And then we've got the 3mm, which is the thickest that we have here at Scrapbook.com. So there we've got the thickness. Look how thick the 3. See, put my hand over there. There's 3. There's 1. And there's 2. So you can see the thickness of them. The largest sheet measures 9¼ inches by 4 inches. And there are 230 pieces on each sheet. That's a lot. With these foam pieces, your projects can have a range of dimension from subtle to spectacular. Okay, I'm going to put these down over here on my table so I can use those later. All right, so let's jump into our first demo. Let me show you the 1/8 inch strips really quick though. I'm going to come back down to this camera. So these are strips. They're 1/8 inch wide and they're 2mm thick. So look at that. You have strips of foam adhesive. These are great for molding. So if you're making like shaker cards, you can mold these around the shape that you want to create with. I love that they come in the strips. So I'm going to put that back down, put that over there, and we're going to grab our project. We are going to make this card today. This is our Hi Friend card. We're going to do a collage with some different dimensions of florals, just kind of collaging in the corners of our card. Hello, hello, friends. I see everybody here. Thank you so much for joining our live stream today. We're excited you're joining us. Hi. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm seeing all of our friends here. Teresa, hello. Robin, Diane, Alana, Margaret, Christy Margotte's here. Susan, Megan, Andrew's here. Hi, Megan. Bambi, Jamie Pate. Hey, Jamie. Adrian Bosey, Alyssa, Cindy, Jackie, Marisha. Tina, Heidi, Cindy. Okay, I could name you all. I'm so happy you're all here. We're just so grateful you're joining us for this live stream. This is our foam bundle live stream. It is such a great deal. The MSRP is $27. You can get it right now for $12.99. Such a good deal. And we're going to make this card together, this Hi Friend card. So I'm going to get out my elements that I need. For the sake of time, I have already cut up all of my pieces. So let me show you what I used. I'm going to grab these dies over here and this paper. Okay, so I used the sprinkles paper because I love this paper collection. It has so many vibrant colors in this paper pad, already done for you. I used the Market Bloom. That's the orange stripe right here. This is going to be my backer for my card. Right here you can see I used that in the background. And then I also used, so I only used one paper out of this one and then a bunch of these for the florals, and then I used the blue out of this birthday paper because, friends, I love it so much. Look at how pretty that blue is. It's just so vibrant and beautiful. So I used it to cut some of my flowers as well. And then a mixed media paper because this is my go-to cardstock paper now. We have black and white. If you missed that live stream, you got to check it out. We have white and black, really thick mixed media paper, 400 GSM, which is about 140 pounds. So it's a good cardstock to use. So we use that as our base right here. So I trimmed that down a little bit to mat this orange and white stripe paper. So that's going to be our base. Okay. And then for the dies, I use the Hello Friend die for my sentiment. It says, hi friend, so cute. And it has the different layering elements to create these shadows. So you can use different colors. And then I use the Sunny Lane florals. Love these florals. You get a ton of florals in one die set. Okay, so those are some of the things that I used, and now we're going to put together. I'm going to sit down. Let me grab my chair here. Let's get comfortable. Let's get crafting together. Did y'all see my pretty shirt today? It's a beautiful day for learning. How do we feel about that? It's a beautiful day for learning. We're going to learn how to make some dimension with these foam squares. So that's what I'm going to grab first. I've got my 1mm, 2mm, and 3mm sheets. I'm going to grab my base here. And what I'm going to do is move my fruit over here. Let's start getting out our flowers. Now, I took my Distress Oxide spun sugar. It's a really light pink. Now, it may seem odd that I'm putting a light pink Distress Oxide on my, let me grab my mat here. Grab the 13 by 13 Project Grit mat here, just because I'm probably going to make a little bit of a mess. But I grabbed this spun sugar that's light pink, and I actually lightly went over my elements here just to define the, let me see if I can show you in the close-up camera, just to define the indents from the embossing of the die. So it just shows them a little bit more. So I just did that on every single piece. I just went over it lightly with a little bit of pink just to add some color, define those embossing parts, and give it just a little all over like milky look, just to lighten them up. It gives it like a powdery, pretty color, which I like. I do love the bright colors, but I wanted to mute them just a little bit so they kind of all went together and gave that light look. Just a little, and I already did it, but I'm just showing you how I did it. So these are already done. So let's get out all of our pieces so we can see what we have here. I've cut some green leaves and the different types of flowers. There are so many flowers in this one die set, and these are just a few that I chose. And I'm using, they even have little tiny ones that can be layered on the bigger ones. And then there's things like this. I think I need my Craft Pick Pro tool. Look at that. So I can grab this little centerpiece. I think it goes on this one. Yep. There's little centerpieces that you can use. The little sprigs in this set. Did them in different colors. And our last leaf. Okay. These are all the pieces I'm going to use. And we're going to create our collage. So let's grab our paper, and I'm going to get out some artiste glue as well, because I'm going to use the artiste glue for my sprigs and my leaves. That way I can tuck them underneath my layered elements of flowers. So let's go like this. Now we're going to want to take our pink one. Let's take this dark pink, and I'm going to go ahead and take my adhesive. I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of this round center piece for this flower. I need my tweezers. Are the tweezers up here? They sure are. So let's pick this up. Let's put this down in the center of our flower. Okay, so we'll let that dry. And then this one, we'll start with this one. Let's go ahead and start with our bottom right corner, which will be our heaviest collage corner. So we're going to want to put this down in the corner, and I'm okay that it's hanging off the edges a little bit, because this is going to be my backer card, and it'll hang over onto the orange as well. So first things first, we're going to put a let's do a 2mm thick foam adhesive on the back of this pink floral. Put that down in this corner. Then we're going to take our green sprig, and that's going to kind of come up over here in the corner. And so I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive on the corner there. How's everyone doing? Good morning from Montana. Good morning. How is the weather in Montana? Is it cold over there? What's it like here today, team? It's a little chilly for us.
50 degrees.
50 degrees. That's cold for us Arizonans. Is the small white mat grip? Yes, it is grip. This one that I'm on right now is a grip mat, so it's holding all of my stuff down. Okay, so since I did the 2mm on this, I'm gonna take the 1mm to do the top of it. So let's take one of these squares, and we're gonna do this cute yellow floral for the center of it. So I'm just gonna do the 1mm, do close up there so you can see. The one, oops, let me go closer. The 1mm there, I love the 1mm because it's just a little bit of dimension. And I'm gonna stick that right on top of my 2mm floral right there. So then it's a total of 3mm. So then we'll tuck some, we'll do this orange one tucked right next to it here. I mean, not orange, purple. Purple right here. I love this floral and I love this color of purple in our sprinkles paper pad. So we're gonna add that there. Now I want it to be the same height as this one. So since this is a 2mm and a 1mm, what do I need? I need the 3mm foam adhesive, and we're gonna put that on the back of this purple one. Do that there, peel that backing off. These foam adhesives are perfect for adding dimension on things like this. So you could do this with balloons. If you're making collages with little critters, you can use it for that if you want to add different dimensions. And then this last one, this orange one, I kind of want to tuck underneath here. So I probably only want to do 2mm because this is 3 and now 3 for that one. So let's do the 2mm foam adhesive. We'll do that on the back of our orange here. I'll just tuck him right there, coming out. There, and then now we need to tuck our leaves in, and we'll just use adhesive to do that. So we'll use this big leaf to take up this corner down here, just with some adhesive. And then we want to take this blue sprig, and I'm probably going to have to cut him because I want him kind of tucked up underneath here and coming around here. So probably going to cut him a little bit. Cut him half off, take some adhesive, put that on the back here, and we're just going to form him. He's going this direction, but I want him to go the other direction, so I'm going to tuck him up under here and kind of push him by using some adhesive down here. If you can see that, I'm adding a little dot of adhesive here, and I'm going to push him up into there to grab. And use my tweezers. There we go. Then he's kind of hanging off a little bit. He'll go off onto the orange background paper. Okay, let's add one more leaf here. So we'll tuck our leaf up under here, just because we need some green right here, like that. All right, pretty. Okay, so we've got the base of our collage of florals. Let me show you this with the close-up camera, the dimension. You see the different dimensions there? I love it. So we've got the 3mm, 2 and 1 to equal 3. Then we've got 3 here, and then we've got the 2mm, so it's tucked up underneath right there. So we can see the side there. There we go. Then you can see the dimension. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it really good. Okay, now it may look funny because it's not finished yet, but we still have a lot to add and create here. So we're going to finish it up with some pretty colors in the middle, and I'll show you that in a second. But let's do our top collage now. We're going to do this top right corner. So I'm going to do this one that I put together already with the blue center. I'm going to fold up my leaves a little bit, holding on to the center. Just prop them up so it gives them a little bit of dimension. And I'm going to want this one up in the corner. So I'm going to kind of lay my florals where I want them, so I know where I'm going to stick them down, and my greenery. So we want this big leaf come in. Let's put him up under here, right there like that. And then this small one up in this corner, with, I think I want another sprig coming up here, so I might put him right there. And then got one more floral here. Let's do that there. And then I'll want this blue one coming out here. And then this little guy we'll save for the center of him over here. So this is kind of where I want things a little bit. So now I'm going to go in and kind of glue down. Now I got to determine how high I want each of these and what kind of depth I want for them, because I want them to kind of mirror down here. So I think I want this big one to be my highest one. So I'm probably going to want to do a 3 millimeter on top of that, like that big one down here that's 3. So let's grab our 3 millimeter thick foam adhesive, and I will grab one of those. Look how thick that is. And we will put that on the back. But before, let's put him on the back. But I'm going to put him aside. Before I do that, I'm going to put him right here. I'm going to want to glue these down with my adhesive because I can tell I need this guy to come down.
Sherry Browning had a good point, and she said that these dies are in Megan's SBC Fest kit.
They are. Megan, has Megan said anything? I was wondering if Megan was going to say, Megan, these are the dies in your class. So exciting. Yes. So if you are doing SBC Fest and you're getting stuff ready for your kits for the classes, grab these die florals for Megan's class. Her class is going to be amazing. So I'm going to stick this greenery up here like that. And then let's get this one down here. Yeah, this florals set is a good one. It really is. Okay, so now I can put this one down right over these. It's kind of going up right there because I'm going to put my yellow one right here hanging off the edge. And I'm probably going to do the yellow one let's do a 1. Let's do a 1 millimeter on this yellow floral. And you know what? He's a little too big, so I'm going to cut him in half. If the squares are too big, you can cut them in half. And there I did a half piece. Put that on there. And I'm going to tuck that under here. It's going to go right there like that. And then this one, maybe we do a 2 millimeter there. Let's do a 2 millimeter to match the bottom collage. So I'm going to put that in this. Oh, he's too big too. We got to cut this down. So let's cut our square in half. And let's put that right in the middle of our floral. And he's going to go right there. Cute. And then this, we'll take some liquid adhesive and just do the tail end of this sprig and tuck him underneath the pink and purple floral coming out. And we'll use our tweezers to get him where we want him. There we go. Okay.
Marisha said that she has to plan her snack menu for SBC Fest.
Yes.
Share your ideas with us.
We're going to have our snacks, huh, Cody? Yeah. We already have a plan.
Yep.
What are the ones we have to get? So hot tamales.
Hot tamales and our turtles
right.
are always a staple.
So Cody and I and the team, TK and Travis and Merrick, we love snacks when we're doing SBC Fest. So we're going to have lots of goodies here. What are you going to have for goodies? What is Marisha going to have? Did she tell us or did she just say?
No, she said she's planning.
Okay, I see all the emojis, Marisha. So you have pizza, donuts, chocolate, ice cream. Yes, so fun. And is that pie? Pie, cake, pie.
Chocolate.
What's that last one? It's got a cute little strawberry on it. Love those emojis. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, look at this, friends. We have our cute collage done. So let me move this grip mat out of the way. This is our 13 by 13 project grip mat, the OG white. Okay, so I've got my collage done here, but it needs a little something, something. It's got all the dimension. You can see the dimension. Oop, let me turn it that way. Turn it this way for the camera. You can see the different depths and dimension with this floral. It just really pops off the page nicely. Get whatever that dust is off there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Lots of dimension. Gorgeous dies. Again, look at the details on these dies with the embossing. So pretty. Those leaves look realistic. Okay, so now I want to add some Pink Fresh. These are the clear drops in iridescent. These are so pretty, so fun, and they're perfect for the center of our flowers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out a few, see if I can do this without making a huge mess. I wanna do some of the larger ones. I'm gonna put them on my table here. I'm gonna do some of the larger ones. So I'm gonna just put dots of glue in the center of all my florals. So I can just do this quickly. One run. Let's do that, that, and that. Speaking of SBC Fest, Cody, should we talk about the t-shirts?
Yeah.
Did you all know that you can make your own SBC Fest t-shirts now? We have provided the SVG and the JPEG or the PDF version for a sticker. Is it the
SVG file for the shirt,
t-shirt,
and then the PNG for the
sticker, so you can print it? Yes. Okay. So Cody's putting it up on the screen right now. Those are our SBC Fest logos for last. This was last SBC Fest, but you can get the new one that's so pretty with butterflies, and you can make your own t-shirts. I've heard a few people have already started making t-shirts. Put it in the gallery because we want to see, and hashtag it SBC Fest. That would be so fun. And I'll show you a t-shirt that we have here in-house as soon as I'm done with this project really quick. Okay, so let me add my embellishments here. I'm going to do a small one on this one. These are so pretty. Let's do a tiny one. Oops, it just went flying across the table. We're going to be careful here. Yep, Laura's got a heavy hand there. Let's do that big one there. Let's do another big one here. The big one there. These are so pretty. They're like iridescent and they really make a pop. Okay, pop with the pops of dimension. Do that one there. Let's do this bigger one for the center here. There we go. These are pretty Pink Fresh. Pretty Pink Fresh. Okay, one more. Let's do this smaller one. Flip over. There we go. There we go. Oh, so pretty. Okay, let me move these aside. Put them in my paper tray. Okay, look at how pretty. What do you all think? Aren't these foams amazing to add some dimension? I mean, if I had just laid these flat with adhesive, it would not look like this. This just adds a whole different design and element and look for your card. Love these foam adhesives. 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, and 3 millimeter thick. Okay, so then we're gonna wanna add it to our backer card, which is the orange stripe from the Market Bloom A2 paper pad. Look how pretty that looks. It just adds a pop of color behind it. So I'm just gonna use some liquid adhesive. I'm gonna be lightly because I just added those beads on the front. So I'm just gonna take some liquid adhesive and go across my whole back side of my paper here, getting the corners. And let's add that to the center of our card. I'm gonna stand up for this so I can make sure that I center it. Okay, there we go. Look at that, so pretty. So then all we have to add is our sentiment, right? See that from the side camera? Look how pretty that is. All that dimension. And then all I have left is Hi Friend that I will put in the center here. And I'll adhere that down with some, you know what? Let's use the 1 millimeter because we just want a little bit. And I'm gonna probably have to cut them. So watch what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna take my scissors and we are going to cut our foam adhesive down the center because I think these are too wide for what I need on the back of my sentiment here. So now I have thin little strips of the 1 millimeter. So I'm gonna take this off and we're gonna do top of this H. Or that's friend, huh? That's not H. That's not the high. Okay, and then I'm going to just add some here at the end because I don't want these to be floppy. I want them to stand up a little bit with this dimension. Let's grab some more here, put it in the center here, and down here. A couple more pieces. Okay, do one here. Okay, so that's our friend, and when we put that on, it'll have a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to take off the backers. Let's get that off. Yeah, I could have left my backer card all white, but I wanted to add some color to pop in the background, and that orange is just so delicious in the Market Bloom that I wanted to add it. So now I'm just going to take my friend and I'm going to kind of center that right there, keeping in mind that my high is going to go above it right there. So we'll do the same thing. We'll add our strips here that we cut on the back of high there, and one more. I need to cut this one in half. Have two little squares. Speaking of squares that I'm cutting smaller, we actually do have these in different sizes. So we have the small squares too, don't we? Do we have those? They're not in this bundle, but you can get smaller sizes, or you can cut down like I just did. All right, and then here's our high right there. So hi, friend, and we just need our eyes. I think they're right in here. They are. I'm going to use adhesive for the eye. You know what? Where's my pick Pro tool? Okay, here's our eye. We're going to put that right there with some adhesive. There's our eye. Hi, friend. Cute. And then we have our last little eye for our friend. I'm going to squeeze that in there right there. Last one. Put that down right there, and I will push him with my poker tool. There we go. Cute. Hi, friend with the collage. So there we have a finished card using the 1mm, 2mm, and 3mm. I'll show you the side camera here. 3mm foam adhesive. So you can add dimension to your sentiments, to your elements that you're adding to your card. I mean, this is just florals, but you can use it for so many different things. Let me show you some other cards that were created using these foam adhesives. Where do I have those at? Here they are. Let me show you. And I do want to talk about the strips too. So I made a mess here. Let's clean up as we go. Okay. The strips, these strips that we have that come in this bundle, you get 5 sheets of these in one package. Now I want to make it clear there's 5 sheets in this package, but there's 1 sheet in these squares. So you're getting 3. How many total pieces is it? 750.
850.
No, 850. I left out 100. 850 pieces of foam total. That's a lot of foam. You can do a lot of projects with that. So with the strips though, they come off like this in 1/8 inch strips. This is very unique and different that they actually are this thin, and they come in 2mm thick for this bundle, but we also have them in 1mm and 3mm thick strips. So, but in this bundle, you're getting the 2mm. Let me show you some cards. I've got a lot of cards up here. Now, some of these cards we've done in other live streams, but I want to show you the foam that we used on them. So like if you have an element that you want to pop up in the center of your card, you can use the 3mm like we did here for this, and 2mm for the sentiment. And these strips, again, look at how great. If you have a long, skinny sentiment like this, you can use these strips just to go on the back of it. and not have to cut anything up except for the length of it. How nice is that? Okay, so something like this as well. We have these donuts. This is popped up really big with the 3mm, and then we have the 1mm with the back donuts, and then 2mm. So it's got 3 different heights here. These 2 back donuts are 1, this is 2, and then this is 3 for the sentiment to pop up. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. Our little turkey guy, he's popped up on 2. So just to add a little dimension for your little elements that you're putting on your cards. Again, these are popped up on 1, and this is 3. These are some awesome dies that we had in live streams. And then these are awesome because the whole backer is on a 2 foam, 2mm, and then these are just on 1, just to add a little bit of height, a little bit of dimension. So if you don't want anything really popping up, you can use the 1mm just to add a little subtle dimension. Again, sentiments popped up. You can always use foam for popping the sentiments. Okay, the 2mm, like I had showed you, is great. This is the 2mm 1/8 inch strips, great for molding around shaker cards. So this was molded around with the 2mm, and then you have a great dimension for your shaker cards. And same with these right here. These were used, these are done by Angelica Conrad. Is she here today? I know she was in our last one, but Angelica Conrad made these gorgeous shaker tags and cards, and she used the 2mm because it's the perfect size to mold around a frame like this. So how cute is that? Show you that one, show you that one, and that one. Really cute. Okay, so those strips are great for that. Again, just I have a lot of cards with just some different dimension of adding the sentiments. This was done by Laura, right?
Lauren Taylor.
Lauren Taylor. Sorry, Lauren Taylor.
Thinking, just.
Lauren Taylor made this, and she made a class of video for us on our YouTube, and she showed how to do that, but she used the moldable foam as well to make this shaker card mug. Look how cute that is. I think this is Pretty Pink Posh dies, isn't it?
Yep.
I love their stuff. Yeah, so cute. So just a great way to add dimension and make shaker cards with these foam. And then I don't know if you remember this, we did this in a live stream, and I used just the 1mm for my little sentiment here, just to add a little bit of pop. So that, and then again, shaker cards, great for creating some depth and dimension, even just to add a plate like this, to add the 2mm strips that are 1/8 inch thick to go around a frame like this to add dimension. Just some more birthday cards, adding 3 on this one. So yeah, just a great way to add dimension, another shaker card with your sentiments, and you can do different depths, which is great. In person, when you have the different dimension on your cards, it's just really, really pretty and flattering. Okay.
Angelica's ears were ringing because she's here.
Angelica, hi Angelica, we were just talking about you. Let me show you her tags again. We were saying that you use the strips, the foam adhesive strips, the 1/8 inch, 2mm thick, to create your shaker tags here that are so beautiful, and that you did it for a YouTube video for us. And they are just gorgeous. I love Angelica's talent. She's amazing. Check out her YouTube as well. She has some amazing stuff. She's such a great crafter. So yeah, her ears were burning. She heard us. They are the best for shakers. Yes. Thank you, Amy. Amy said she loved all the examples. I felt like I was showing you all too much, but I'm glad you liked them.
Someone did ask about the floral dies.
But wait, I gotta call out Beth. She made the little skinny card for her grandson's Valentine card, and he loved it. I love that. Thank you, Beth, for sharing that. Okay, sorry, Cody.
The floral dies. I think they're talking about the Sunny Lane, maybe?
The Sunny Lane floral dies that I used. Are we talking
Yes.
about this? We can go to overhead. I can show that. So these are the Sunny Lane floral dies. They are awesome. It's what I used to make the card today that we just made. Imagine them in like pattern paper or different color. Like we have the monochromatic paper pads. So what did I have over here? I used the sprinkles for this one, but you can use any combination of colors, and it's just a fun set to have. There's so many in one set. That's what's great about it. All different sizes, which is what you need to create like a collage like this. Okay. Any other questions? Does the 3mm go through the regular mail, or do you need to, I don't know. I think it goes through regular shipping, right? We don't know. I love Cody's face, like, ah. That's a great question, though. But yeah, when you place your order, there's different options for shipping. So you can choose.
No, when you mail out a finished card.
Oh! Okay, so this is awesome that it's live. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it,
Maybe
friends.
someone in the comments can help us out.
So I think what she's asking, who was that? Did you see who that was?
Yeah.
She was asking if you mail them out, the foam mailing, do you have to add extra postage? I think if you get to the 3 millimeter thick, which is the thickest on this one, you probably should. I think it's more about weight too, though. These are really light.
Yeah, Angelica said, I buy 1 ounce stamps.
Okay,
and someone,
thank you.
Teresa said, just add an extra stamp.
Okay. All right, I love it. Teresa said that. Angelica's helping us out. Thank you all for helping us out. I love that we all help each other and we're here for each other, because sometimes we don't know the answer, and that's okay. We all help each other. So
But
yeah.
yes, the product itself we will ship out.
Yes, the product we can ship to you. I got confused, sorry. I love that. Okay, all right. Did I make these earrings? No, I wish I did. I wish I had that kind of talent to make jewelry. I don't make jewelry, but that would be fun. No, I bought these like this, but aren't they cute? They're the rainbows. I've seen these in a lot of different colors too. They're out there, you can find them, but thank you. All right, should we show the t-shirt or should we go to the gallery? Should we go to the gallery while we grab the t-shirt? Okay, let's go to the gallery. So I just want to tell about the bundle one more time before we take off to the gallery to show you some beautiful projects. This bundle right now, the MSRP is $27, but you can get it for $12.99. 850 pieces of foam for $12.99. Grab one, grab two. You get 5 sheets in the strips, which is great for shaker cards, and you get 1 sheet in each of the 3 millimeter, 2 millimeter, and 1 millimeter large squares.
And there are 230 squares.
And there are 230 squares total.
Well, in each sheet, yeah.
In each, I'm like, that math didn't add up. 230 in each sheet. Add all that up, you get 850 pieces of all of this. That's great. I'm gonna grab a couple because I use these a lot. But I was gonna also tell you, we have all the other sizes too. We just released a bunch of foam. So make sure you check out the Scrapbook.com exclusive section. All of the new, make sure the tab says newest. If you drop down the little tab at the right side on the exclusives page, do newest, and you'll see all of the newest foam adhesive that we just released. But we're doing this bundle for you for a really good live stream deal. Okay, let's go to the gallery. There's so much inspiration in our gallery. Let's take a look. Let's see how others have used these products as well. All right, look at this adorable and dimensional bunny tag by Adrienne Bosey, and I believe Adrienne's here, right? Hi, Adrienne, we love your talent. Look at this cute tag that she made. I love that bunny. And then Becky Adams used the variety of foam on her layout along with the Market Bloom papers. See that orange one? Do you recognize that orange stripe in her banner there? Those are the Market Bloom papers. That is so pretty. That is such a great layout. We love Becky. All right, there is just the slightest touch of dimension on this card by Christy Marcotte. Christy used the 1 millimeter foam on the banner portion of this card. Like I said, if you don't want to do too thick, like something that you're concerned about mailing in the mail, 1 millimeter is great. It just adds a little touch of dimension. And then you can layer upon layer and layer on that if you wanted to. Jamie Pate used the 1 millimeter foam to stack the embellishments on top of each other to add the perfect amount of dimension. Look at how pretty that is. And Jamie's with us today, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Jamie. We love Jamie as well. That is a beautiful card. Her style is amazing. All right, friends, be sure to upload your projects to the gallery so that you can inspire others and have the chance to be featured in one of our live streams. All right, let's grab that t-shirt. Let's show them the t-shirt that was made. Thank you, TK. Look at this t-shirt. Okay, so one of our friends, our dear friends, made this t-shirt using the glitter vinyl. Look how pretty. I think it's, can you see that? Silver. Let me try and, actually, let's see if I can put it on the table. Oh yes, you can see it on the table. Look at that. You guys, you can make your own t-shirts like this. And listen, I'm not even gonna begin to educate you on the Cricut and how to make this. So Google it. Google how to create vinyl t-shirts. Do you have a tip?
Well, I was going to say, I did hear from a little birdie that maybe Marisha Dean might have a video coming soon.
Marisha Dean, and she's here with us. Marisha, now it's going to be expected, friend. Now you're going to have to make a video. So yes, if you want to make your own t-shirt like this in your own style, your own colors, this is available. Cody, where do they grab this at?
They can go to scrapbook.com/SBCfest, and then on the right-hand side, you'll see a link that says make your own merch, and you can click that and it'll drop you right to where you need to go.
Perfect. So you can make stickers, you can make t-shirts like this. We want to see what you make and what you create, because SBC Fest is around the corner. How many days have we determined? 6?
Like
3 weeks. 3 weeks until SBC Fest. So make a t-shirt, send a picture, put it in the gallery. We want to see what you're doing. I love this shirt. I might have to steal this one. Isn't that cute on me? I'm going to take the pink one. I love it with the glitter. Okay, I can't wait to see what you all create. This is beautiful. Okay, thank you. All right, so, and I was just going to mention that we have some new videos up on our YouTube. Have you seen the latest video on our YouTube channel? Angelica created a video for our channel using just a few supplies to create 3 stunning cards. So make sure you check that out. We're always putting new, empowering, beautiful tutorials and videos on our YouTube. So make sure you check it out and give those people some love, because we love them and we're so happy they're here with us, joining us every week. I love this community. I love being with you all each week. Our team is having so much fun when we do these live streams. So thank you for joining us. All right. I want to share the details of these foam squares again, just really quick. They are offered in a variety of depths, 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, and 3 millimeter. And these foam squares, each one is 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. They come in circles as well if you didn't want squares. The large square sheet measures 9 1/4 by 4 inches. So that's what the overall sizes of each of these. And with these foam pieces, your projects can have a range of dimension from subtle to absolutely amazing. Okay, all right, MSRP is $27, but right now, for a limited time or while supplies last, you can get this bundle for $12.99, 850 pieces. Thank you all so much for joining us. I see all the friends. Let's see what they're saying. They love the shirt for SBC Fest. I love it, I love it, yes. Make yours. I want to see it. I want to see what you all create. Okay, thank you all so much for joining us today. To make sure that you don't miss our next deal, sign up for our VIP text, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you again for joining us. It's hard not to look at the chat. Thanks, Angelica. Thank you, friends. All right, we will see you all next Thursday. Come and play and have fun with us next week. We'll see you then. Bye-bye. Who is ready to get crafty? Who is ready to get crafty and join the ultimate paper crafting event?
SBC Fest by Scrapbook.com is a virtual 2-day event for all crafters.
So whether you're a seasoned crafter or just starting